Carter, I know obviously not the outcome you guys want when you come here, but I mean, a heck of a showing and a heck of experience, I'm sure. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, this was our goal all year to get here. We achieved it. We wanted a little more. I mean, just came up short.
Take us through the game from kind of your facet. I mean, you guys are able to hang around, but it just seemed like never could get that break. When you look back on today, what's going to stand out?
Our effort on both ends of the floor. I mean, we worked all night. We tried to play our game the best we could, and I mean, you can't be mad when you tried your hardest and you lost.
Naturally, when a team gets here for the first time in a long time and they're going against a team that has been here a lot, there's maybe kind of the thought that, is the moment going to be too big, or are they going to be shocked? Didn't seem like you guys were. It seemed like you were pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, we had no pressure coming into that game. They're the 1 seed. They just proved that they're the 1 seed tonight.
They emphasized taking you out of the game, and I mean, you had some success offensively, but they really honed in on what were they doing defensively?
Just a lot of face guarding all night. I mean, props to them. They ran me to the floor. I was huffing and puffing all game.
Heck of a year for you guys. How do you sum it up?
I mean, I love these guys with all my heart. They're my best friends. We'll be back next year.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are people that maybe would have said you guys are a year away, but you got here this year. How much of a motivator is this?
I mean, I feel like we were underdogs all postseason. All the media's had us losing most of our games, and we just proved them wrong. So.
Landon, not the outcome you guys were hoping for today, but I mean, man, you guys battled and showed that you belonged and you had a great game. Just overall, what are the thoughts right now?
I was disappointed, but it was a great run. It was a good season.
Talk about the state tournament experience, getting on the floor for, the first time for the program in like 30 years. What was that like?
I mean, I'm kind of used to playing in big arenas like this, but for everyone else, it was good, I guess, but it was a good experience to get for everyone.
Hung around, it was a 1-point game at one point in the third, and it just seemed like could never maybe get one thing to go your guys' way. What do you feel like you did well, and where do you feel the difference was today?
I don't think we rebounded very well. I wouldn't say we finished the best and got to the rim the best this game. I would say we shot pretty well, at least I did. I felt like I think our defense could have been a little better, but I'd say we did a decent job of breaking the press, but I don't know. They're just a tough team.
Yeah, I felt like, their press, it gets a lot of hype, and rightfully so, but early on you guys were able to break it. What did you do to get ready for that?
When we were at practice and stuff, we just practiced breaking the press a lot and just keep running it over and over again. And then game time, it got a little sloppy, but I'd say we did a decent job breaking it.
You hit 7 threes on the day, finished with like 23. Tell me about your offensive performance.
I don't know. I just felt good warming up, so coming out the gate, I was just going to start shooting, and it just went in. I think I could have drove more, but got to the rim, but I didn't.
Heck of a freshman year for you. How do you sum it up?
I don't know. We had a great year, but I think I don't know.
I can tell, with you, this hurts, and talking to Carter, it hurt as well. How much of a motivator is this?
We definitely have some unfinished misses for next year. I'm really motivated for next year. Yeah.
Well, Coach, you guys gave them a battle today. I know it's not the outcome that you wanted, but they knew you were here. Thoughts on the day?
Very pleased with the effort. Thought our kids played extremely well. 4 kids in double digit scoring against that defense and that press is pretty impressive. And just the fight that we had, we hung around through the first 3 quarters and kept on hanging around, gotten some foul trouble and a couple injuries and bloody noses and all that fun stuff that comes with it, but very proud of the way our kids hung around.
Yeah, the talk coming in around them was their press, and rightfully so, right? It gives a lot of teams trouble. And, it did give you guys trouble at times, but it looked like you were pretty comfortable with it as well. How did you guys try to work around their press?
We spent all week practicing against it. We got a great second group that gives us great looks. So we watched a lot of film and trying to mimic it the best we can. But you get the ball in Carter Gruber's hands. He's pretty calm, cool, and collected anyway. So him and Brody did a great job handling that ball. We know we were going to turn it over a few times. That happens in presses, but just very pleased with the way we handled it for the most part.
Kind of hovered between like 5 and 12 throughout most of the first half. Then you get it down to 1 in the third. How were you guys feeling at halftime?
I think we were feeling okay. We were kind of coming apart a little bit just from missed layups and stuff, but we just had to remind them to keep picking each other up and keep being great teammates and just know how to react. In an environment like this, sometimes the way we react isn't normal, and we just got to know our players and how to react with them. So I thought we did a nice job with that, and came out firing in the third quarter. That 2 to 3 minutes there at the start of the third quarter is the most important thing. So I thought our kids really came out hot on that.
Yeah, is there any one particular thing today that you look at and go, okay, maybe if we'd have done this differently?
No, we got to be in better shape. Playing a team like that, you got to be in great. Our ball movement kind of got stagnant at first. We weren't spreading the floor very well, so we should have got that better. But when you play a pressured defense like that, we don't see that very often, so it's hard to adjust to that on the fly.
You knew Landon was good. I knew Landon was good, but maybe the rest of the state found out today how good he is.
He's pretty good. Hit some big time shots. And he did that at Madrid too, or at Carroll against Madrid too. So I think it just shows how talented of an athlete this kid is and what the future could hold.
Some people might say this was a team that was a year away, whether you believe in that or not. But for this group to get to state this year, what did that mean? And what's this do for the future?
I think it's huge for the future. They get a taste for it, and I think it's going to just show that this group has worked extremely hard to get here. I think they're going to work harder, and I think they're going to have more and more goals. So it's huge. I think it's going to just breathe this excitement into the school and all the sports that they do. I think we'll see a lot of successful sports in Woodbine.